Welcome back, folks, to Farming Simulator 2022. We're at Weeping Willow Farms here. Let's kick a tire, get started. It's been a few days for us. We started the new series, and then we had a heck of a storm roll through where I live, a snowstorm, and with Fisher Planet. So it's been a few days, and we are back rolling. So let's get going, folks, here. Back on Elm Creek, we've done some watering of the sheep here, as you can see, but we have no food. We got their water full, and we, for one thing, as we come over here, we had some grass bales that I completely forgot about back here that I have professionally stacked, and so let's bring them over there. Let's bring them over to feed the sheep. They'll take grass or hay, I do believe, but I want to... Oh, gosh. Our professional bale stack is kind of being a pain here. Oh. All right, we might have to do this a little different. There we go. This should work. It goes along, my professional bale stacking goes great with my professional Richard Petty driving. So here we go. Let's see if I think we just have to back these up right here. Maybe it'll take it. We'll see. I might have to unload them from the trailer. Did that fill? It looks like it filled it. Oh, it did. So it didn't even take that many bales. Oh, crud. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to have to do here is neatly stack these grass bales, and then we're going to go get rid of these, because if you guys forgot, we do have a new baler right here that we need to go use. For new bales, so we're not going to need these square bales anymore. And yes, of course, we could cut grass and use our forager wagon to pick it up right here and kind of have leave grass in here and have it for the sheep. But at the same time, that makes it so we couldn't pick up straw if we had to leave grass in there. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to try to neatly stack these right here for the time being. And when we come back, we're going to go ahead and sell them other square bales that are hay. And this is going to be probably... I want to make it a neat pile. And we're going to have to figure out, actually, before we do that, let's do that right now. Let's figure out, we need to do something about storage for bales. Now, I would prefer not to leave them outside, but we don't have a whole bunch of spare cash. How much does that give us? Oh, I don't think it gives us anything. And oh, 3,000. No, we're not going to delete that barn yet. Is there any buildings that we could use? I am not going to build a 500,000 storage shed for them. I feel like we could get this back far enough, right, to be really... Yeah, and if we ever want to make the big pen bigger, let's see. Let's do sheep. What are we looking at? Oh, the pen actually gets smaller. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. And I really can't get a building way back there like I would like. So if you don't know, we're on the edge of the map, and it kind of messes with us. So let's go look at them buildings one more time just to see. Like this one, I don't think we could get back far enough, right? I mean, there'd be a big gap behind it. What about... That's too big. That's exceptionally too big. Yeah, so we're a little limited without our building mods. So I believe for right now we're gonna make this bale storage or that building. I'm not sure yet. I want to see how rough the round bales are to handle in here. But today we got to get into some baling so that as we get into more animals, we have something for them. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna go stack this and let's go sell a couple of them grass bales that we are the hay bales that we have left. We are up at the livestock place and we have my 4 retirement bales. Let's see, there we go. Let's get rid of them. 450 bucks. We can basically sell a farm and now and go to the Bahamas for retirement bales. Okay, and now as you see, let's pull over to the side here. As you can see, the grass has they've started to become productive. We'll see that number should go up now that the food is in, but you can see at least we have the effective food in there. They hold 3,000, which I kind of find is a small amount, but that is the small pen. So that does kind of, I guess, make a lot of sense. But I think we have to go get our baler up at the shop. I don't remember if we've picked it up yet, so... Okay, we are all loaded up here. We got the new baler. The thingamajig is the technical term. Our log hauler and our essentially a stump and bush grinder in our grape thing, which was super cheap. And when we do get into grapes, we're going to want to make sure we have gotten that when it was on sale. So we did buy that one a little bit ago. Let's get these guys home and we're going to start... because it's April, I do believe we can... Is this all tall? Yeah, I'm guessing the stuff at our farm is all tall. And we can start the grass bale, folks. Now that we got it all unloaded, I think this is actually going to be in here on the right side. Is going to be our forestry equipment and or equipment that we're saving for later. Like this guy right here for grapes. And now we need to start getting into mowing grass bales, which are doing grass bales, which I'm super pumped about. So let's go put this out here. But I want to go up and see if there's land available to be mowed up. Let's see, where is that? At what field is that one we just got? 49. I want to see if that's possible. I think some of these mowers you can link together. We can't. Okay, so I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna actually do the mowers right and take it up there, and then we'll have an idea if there's anything up there to mow at that new field. I think there might be. Okay, there is actually a bunch of grass up to be here to be mowed. Let's unfold this bad boy. Let's lower. Oh, nope, nope. Lower. Turn on. Turn on. Thank you. Lower. Turn on. And I think we're going to be able to get some out of up here. Actually, this mower setup we have, I feel is going to help us a very long time. I don't think this is going to have to be something we upgrade for a long, long time. Unless for some reason really good deal comes out or something ridiculous. But I feel like this is pretty good. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to do a mower up bit. You guys have seen this as we start to get into bales. So why don't we start to do, yeah, I guess a mower up bit. And let's get these all rode out and cut. All right, to save a little bit of time, I brought the trailer up with me, and now we are going to turn on our baler, and we're going to go ahead and try this on. Let's lower it. Let's turn that on. There we go. Now we got to look at our bale size. Turn off. Okay. We're going to do the little one first. And the reason we're going to do the little bale first is I want to see the size. I don't remember if it's 3,500, and I don't remember what the big one is, but I want to try both sizes here and see what we end up with. Ooh, that's not going to fill up right here. We're going to have to go over to the other side. It looks like. Oh, not quite. Oh, and then I run into a pole. By the way, I had some awesome driving in that montage, and I figured I would leave it in there because clearly gives you guys something to laugh at. Let's run over here. I'm really excited to get into round bales. I like the square bales, and they're a lot of fun, but they take a lot of time, and sometimes I'm a little crunched for time. Here we go. Let's do this. And when this little baler, we got to stop when it's full. There it is. And, oh, we don't have it. All right, so we can turn on the automatic drop, and we're going to actually do that. So it's 3,500. And now let's do a big one. I think we're just going to do the big ones. Like, let's see what this guy ends up being here. I think they're much bigger here. And then also, we're going to have to load these bad boys up and find a spot to put them. I'm actually thinking that little grass area by the sheep might be a good spot to put our bales, but we'll have to see here in a minute. All right, I will bring you back here when we're a little closer, I think, to being full. And I just missed the spot there like a dope. All right, that actually didn't take as long as I thought. Is pretty much the last of that one strip. And it looks like, let's take a look here. What are we? 75, yeah. And honestly, I think moving them bales like that are going to be a lot easier when they're, only... Well, we only have to carry, because that's 2 to 1. They're going to be easier to handle if we only have to grab 1 instead of 2. But the nice thing about this baler is if we end up having for example, a small TMR machine that mixes the cattle food, this is actually be handy because we can change the bale size to make that easier. We'll get into that more down the road. I don't like driving on the fields, and I know I'm not going to hurt them because they're not grown yet, but it still bothers me driving on this field, so I'm going to try not to. Reverse baler wheelie. Now it is time to load this trailer back up. It is crazy to you guys, but for me, the baling is a ton of fun in the game. In real life, I grew up on a dairy farm, which there's a lot of obviously that type of stuff going on. And so when the game came out, I never really did a whole lot of it until recently. I always used the forager wagons to pick up grass or straw or hay, and I always really liked that. But now I'm enjoying kind of like this. Like right now let's actually pick this up, tip it up over. We gotta load this trailer up, get it back to the farm. I'm a little concerned that so far we only have 2.5 bales essentially, because if you guys notice, that one bale is, half the size of the other ones. Oop. I want to tip these over. Oh, gosh. This is... Apparently, I'm the not so Richard Petty of bales here, so let's go. All baled up, and now it's time to clean these things all up. This is probably a dumb idea, but we're going to try to grab 4. Yep, very dumb idea. Alright, so we're not going to do that. Let's grab this one right here. We'll go from 4 to 1. That makes a lot of sense. And as you guys can see, I think we're just going to put bales over here in a nice pile. Let's get zoomed in a little bit so it's a little easier to see. All right. I really like making these bale piles. Now, eventually, we'll probably get one of them bale haulers. That'll make life a little bit easier. And if you guys haven't seen them, here, let me lift this up and then I'll show you here. They are. We had, I think, a square one recently show up, but like this, it auto loads the bales, and we may do that eventually, but right now it's a lot of money that really isn't going to help us. We're not doing we're not doing a ton of bales, so it's not like we even have enough to probably. Ooh, we should fix this here. Let's do that. We don't even have enough bales at our farm to fill one of that guy up. So, I mean, how many did we have? We had 5 there, and okay, so we did 7 in like a half-ish. And obviously, when the fields are grown, we're not going to be able to do quite as much because I cannot drive on the fields without wrecking them once they start growing. All right, so let's put this little stack right here. And then when we need to, we can just grab one of them grass bales for the shep. Now, this guy here, I don't want to put in the bale because it's a lot different size and a lot smaller. We're going to go ahead and we're going to just hold this guy up over here just in case them bales go away. And we are going to go ahead and advance time here. All right. So, let's see how much the sheep actually eat this time. I don't know how much they'll eat. Obviously, they're not going to eat a cajillion amount because there's only a few of them and we could only fill that thing up so full. So let's look at the saving screen because that's always so enjoyable. And then let's go over and look at the animals here. Oh, I didn't even see how much they ate. We have to go look at the bales now. Oh. And then also, did we have anything cool in the sale? No, of course not. All right, let's try to determine if any bales are gone or moved. I feel like, oh yeah, there's a grass bale with only 47. Let's look. There's one with 93. All right, so we might actually see a few of these disappear. Yeah, some of these are 37. It's kind of cool. It's taken from the whole deal. Let's see. Do we want to... Oh, look, we already got a little pallet diddly thingy doodler. Oh, that's cool. Really quickly, let's grab this guy, and we'll check our food on our pens. Let's back that up. Our animal pens here. What else did we have? Chickens, looking good. Eggs looking pretty good over there. Let's go. Oh, part of one just appeared there. That's interesting. Good to know. Good to know. And let's see if we can get some bales to disappear now. Let's go to 9 and then advance. I don't think we have anything left in this month, too. So I think we're going to check this out, see how they're eating. Our animals are eating. We're back rolling, though, on this map, which I'll tell you what, this week was a little bit busy, and it's really good to be back here. We'll be back doing these every day again. We might have a little bit of a gap this weekend, but we will try to be back doing these daily. Let's see if some of that did we ruin our Bale Pyramid of Justice? I mean, a little bit. It's kind of weird. It looks like it's not necessarily taken. It's kind of seems like it's going from all different types. All right, how is their water doing? Oh man, they didn't use almost no water. All right, so I think we're good to go here, guys. I'm gonna actually drop this bale off here. We'll see you in the next episode, folks, where hopefully the sheep keep eating their grass buffet.